Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Things become weirder and weirder at the World Cup in Qatar. And weirder and weirder politically. And it seems like FIFA is a very much an authoritarian organization. And it's not an authoritarian organization in the name of the truth or, balance or justice or anything like that. No, it just is authoritarian in making sure that promotes certain kind of ideas, let's put it this way, and agrees with them, and condemns other kind of ideas, and doesn't put up with that. Now you can say, well, that's happening everywhere. Well, it happens, but then freedom of speech, you allow it in this case, but you don't allow freedom of speech in this case, or you condone this kind of freedom of expression, but you don't condone it here. So it is preferential. And when things are preferential, you can't say that you have values. Those are not values when they're preferential, that's for sure. So in this case is Serbia, and it seems like Serbia is a step away from being considered as Russia. Look how their sports, let's get Djokovic, Tajkovic, how you want to call it, the tennis player. They seem to be zoomed in. If you're Serb here, it seems to. This is the keyword. I'm not claiming that is the point, that is the connection yet. But here is an article from Associated Press, and we find out that Serbia, the country, the football association, was charged over locker room Kosovo flag at World Cup. So this article comes from Associated Press from November 26, 2022. Serbia charged over locker room Kosovo flag at World Cup. So probably these guys, I looked over the article, I have to confess, just the beginning to see if it was what I thought it was. And yes, it was what I thought it was. They hung in the locker room where the team is, a flag with a slogan in the locker room for their own use. Okay? It's like you have in your own wallet a picture of, I don't know, someone that some other people might not like it. It's your thing. You don't display that outside with everybody to see it. That would contradict the FIFA's blah 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 in this case. But let's see what's going on here. So the Serbian Soccer Federation was charged by FIFA on Saturday for hanging a political banner about neighboring independent state Kosovo in the locker room before playing Brazil at the World Cup. Wait a minute. Well, is Kosovo recognized like in the United Nations? Is Kosovo really an independent state? They declare independence as the guys in Donbass declared independence. And they were, I don't know, recognized by 2 or 3 countries. The other ones were recognized by half of the world community. Sometimes they're 105, sometimes they're 98, sometimes they're 90. It depends how the wind blows. That tells you again that it's not about values. It's about who politically you like today and who you don't like tomorrow. All right? So that means Kosovo is, the Serbs do not recognize Kosovo. The country of Serbia does not recognize Kosovo. Does FIFA recognize Kosovo? And this is in the locker room. It's for their own eyes. If they want to have a Orthodox sermon, Christian Orthodox sermon in there, it's their choice. Oh, it's in Qatar. It's in the freaking private room of the locker room. If they want to get engaged in whatever perversion they think they should, and they support, I don't know, whatever colors they want to support, if you know what I mean. Oh my God, yeah, it's okay. That's in the private locker room over there. It's okay. It's okay. I'm pretty sure that would be the take on that one. So let's see. It showed a map of Serbia that included the territory of its former province by some countries, which has been an independent state for nearly 15 years, and the slogan, "No Surrender." All right, do you like that? You might not like it. Other people might like that. Now the thing is, should that been over there? What is it? Why should it be fined? Why Serbia should be fined about on that one? You say, well, they're the policies. Okay, the policies are great. What if they would have said, let's say, I don't know, Black Lives Matter? Do you think that FIFA would have fined, how do you call it, these guys? Or let's say you say Antifa is a great non-violent organization. Do you think they would fine the Serbs? Or let's say the war in Serbia, the illegal war in Serbia in 1999 was a great thing. Do you think they would have been fined? And why not? I don't hold your breath on that, all right? So photos circulated of the banner draped over the lockers of Miloš Veljković and Andrija Živković ahead of the team 2-0 loss to Brazil. So the banner draped over the two lockers of two players. They decided to put it over there. What if they would put, as I said, a cross and Jesus Christ, I love you, love and peace? Would they fine them again because of whatever implications? Kosovo's Soccer Federation formally complained to FIFA, see, so it's part of FIFA, and its sports minister as using the World Cup to promote hateful, xenophobic and genocidal messages. Well, FIFA cited a section of its disciplinary code that covers misconduct, including offensive gestures, signs or language, and using a sports event to demonstrations of a non-sporting nature. Really? How about bending your knee before a game? How about those arm bars that are now with a rainbow flag and one love heart? How about that? No, yes, they're not supposed to have those, but then when you go in Europe and you see they have, they don't have the black armbar for the captain of the team now, they have it in the rainbow. What the fuck is that? Well, we know what that is. Was that condoned or condemned? Which one was it by the FIFA? Soccer government body gave no timetable for a verdict, though Serbia next plays on Monday against Cameroon. Since Kosovo was made a member of FIFA and UEFA in 2016, the European soccer body has ensured for security reasons that its national teams cannot be drawn in with Serbia or Bosnia-Herzegovina in qualifying groups for the World Cup and European Championship. The issue of Kosovo's independence sparked a 1998-1999 war in which about 13,000 people died. Serbia launched a brutal crackdown to curb a separatist rebellion, kind of like Ukraine did. They sent their army in the Eastern republics to crack down a separatist movement. No? Rebellion by the territory's ethnic Albanians. NATO bombed Serbia illegally, and NATO is a defensive alliance, right? In 1999 to end the war and gave those guys that territory eventually, right? Because they protected them and said, we voted in 2008, we're an independent country. The other guy says, what the fuck? What's going on here? So, Kosovo unilaterally broke away from Serbia in 2008. The Serbian government, with support from China and Russia and about 90 on average countries in the world, they refused to acknowledge Kosovo's state, or 80 statehood. The United Nations and most of its European allies recognize Kosovo as an independent country. Well, you might, but those guys don't. It was not displayed outside, it was in their locker room. If they walk naked in the locker room, would there be a problem? I don't think so. They can walk naked, so why? Because it's a private thing. I don't think any Serbian player or any other player would be fined coming from the showers into the locker, dragging with their things out. I don't think there would be a problem. Oh, indecent exposure. Really? But this one that would have been offensive, wouldn't it be? Or I don't know, someone scratching his balls, let's say in the locker room. Clong, 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 glung, glung, glung. Would that be a offensive display? Of course. Would you find that guy? Yes. Right? Or if I pick my nose, or if I make a sign, I show you a finger. My God. What is this? What's going on here? And that's in the locker room. This is what if that would be done, let's say outside on the pitch, I would say, come on, what the fuck? This is a football fucking game. I don't care about your little political, social bullshit. But this is in the fucking locker room. And it's locker room have doors. You close them and you open them. What's going on here? Well, I would have, personally, I would have given them that. And look, if the Kosovo team would be at the World Cup and they would do the same thing, I would say the same thing. The same thing. What do you want? They didn't come on the pitch. They didn't put all the flags out and saying, no, that's their thing. You don't like it, you don't like it. I don't like many things. Many things. Well, anyway, I thought that it was this FIFA and UEFA organizations are just unfortunately, weasels, promoters of a degenerate culture, and I think it's just freedom and freedom of speech and expression is situational, and you just, you know, preferential, and I don't like that whatsoever, because a lot of people are watching that and they get, what the hell is going on with this? Children watch that and they get, you know, socialized with those kind of banners that FIFA and UEFA display at games. That I disagree with them, with some of them, I agree with some. But those should not be there. If you don't want others, you don't give others the right to do the same thing, why do you put your banners? Because you organize it. You exist because of the countries, because of the game. They don't exist because of you. If you're not there, it's going to be someone else. If UEFA and the FIFA disintegrates tomorrow is going to be Bibi and Kuku, two other organizations. It's not you guys. You can go. Stay away from the fucking politics and social issues. Just put together games. That's all you fucking need to do. But you have advertisers, and advertisers again. You have to you have to appease the advertisers who are political. Some of them. Again, you can do your bullshit if you want, but then let the other side say the same thing. So if I'm pro fucking glasses, this kind of glasses, I should be okay if someone come and say, no, those fucking glasses suck. You can't say, no, you can't say that. Well, if I sponsor, no, we're not going to accept hate. But what is the other one? When you tell me that these glasses are good, that's hateful towards my values. How about that? Who's how do you call it? Who's hateful first? You. Oh no, because this is a good thing. Who decided that? You? For me? Why? Decent society. Who did you vote for this? Who voted for this? I want to see the society. When some people say, well, we don't do this in a society. Who the fuck is a society? Who determines that? The people? Conduct a fucking referendum and then you tell me. Don't give me a fucking opinion polls. A referendum with votes. Get the motherfuckers vote over there. And then we're going to talk about a little society. And what if the voters are against your freaking thing? What are we going to do about it? With your promotion of perversion, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's why they don't let you vote about these things. They don't let you vote about bathrooms here in the United States or other shit. No. They make it so important, but you can't say anything about it because we want to work with your elected representatives. We want to work on them. Bam, bam, zoom, zoom, money, money. And you're going to vote and you're going to make the policies however we want. The tiny, as Trudeau said, a fringe minority. Yeah, with unacceptable views. Thank you very much. Another fucking communist like FIFA and UEFA. Stick it in your, not in yours because they're too big. I don't think they would fit, but hey, you can try. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth and be just.